Hello friends, welcome to the channel, Bob here, and welcome to Star Citizen. I've come back to Star Citizen, I'm still a massive newbie at the game. And although I've done a video that's probably called something like New Player Experience, this is kind of going to be a similar type of video. I'm not sure if I'll call it the same. But anyway, as I said in my previous video, in my complete apathy towards MMOs at the moment, I was kind of looking around at other games that I play, and Star Citizen was one that fascinated me at the time when I played it, for mostly because of the immersion, the atmosphere that the game creates. The gameplay when I was playing it, which wasn't that long ago, like last year sometime I think, kind of left a lot to be desired with regards to bugs and that kind of thing. But I don't really want to go into that. I think anyone who's into gaming probably knows that Star Citizen is not, it's not quite there, and it's been not quite there for quite some time, and it's been going on for quite some, and the development actual process has been going on now for what, 11 years, maybe more than that. And I know a lot of people feel very strongly, negatively and positively about the development, but that's not what I'm here for. Today what I want to do is just go through because I'm a new player. I haven't played it for quite some time. When I did play it, I didn't play it particularly from an in-depth. I didn't go in depth, I would say. So today's going to be just an introduction to the game, to see what it's like for me as a new player coming into the game, to see how it introduces me into the game, how it explains things, if I come across any bugs or anything like that. So yeah, that's where we're going to go. We're going to start right at the beginning. I'm lying in bed, new character, just started. Yeah, and I guess I've got to get up. And being as this is kind of like a warts and all, video, yeah. So I may have missed it at the start when I first woke up, but there's nothing at all telling me what I need to do. Maybe right at the beginning it tells you what to do, but there's nothing telling me what I need to do. Now, fortunately, I know that from previously, I know carry load. I know from holding F that does stuff. No. Okay, maybe there's just a little action I can't see. Well, basically, I know how to get up, so that's not a great start. I think there should be something on the screen that says press Y to get up. I don't know why that's not there. Maybe it's, as I said, maybe it's there at the start and I missed it. But I'm not sure. We will have to see about that. So, initial impressions when I first get up are very positive. I love that clean science fiction look to the environments. I always have done. When I see, I'm a big fan of the start of the first Alien film, where the camera pans through the ship. And it looks very much how in the 70s, the 60s, 70s and 80s we thought technology would look in the future. I do like that kind of like retro technology look, or retro science fiction look. But yeah, I must confess I do prefer this very clean looking, futuristic look to everything. It's a nice little volumetrics coming out of the yeah. See, I guess you would probably maybe there's an instruction sheet with a game that's like a readme that you'd read through. I don't think many gamers do that. So I think at the start of the game, what they should do is just have something that says press Y to get up, press F to interact with things, basically. So press Y, and I've got to press the button to do that. So there's my shower with my nail clippers and Dare Forge. You're thinking whatever year it was, toothpaste and nail clippers maybe wouldn't be required. Or cleaning materials for that matter. I've got some plants here which I quite like. So I like my apartment. Coffee and cookies, what, you can't go wrong, can you really? But let's head out. Hold F for everything. Oh, interesting. Performance is a bit shaky, I have to say. I'm playing in 4K, but then that's what I want to play, and I'm not going to lower the resolution just because the game... I can't go into someone else's because the game is not particularly optimised well at the moment. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so there are some instructions at the bottom of the screen telling me to do things that I'm not actually in a position to do at the moment. So there's the interaction mode, hold F. But I do think that at first, for the first instance when you're opening a door, it'd be good if you got to a door and just a little prompt come up said hold F. That would make the most sense to me. Okay, here's the lift. There is what sounds like some music in the background. I'm not quite sure what that is because I turned the music down. I turned the music off, basically. Yeah, I love these clean looking lines. I do have everything maxed, and I'm playing at 4K. Download. Obviously, I'm using OBS to downscale it for you. I think a lot of people who play games just use the NVIDIA capture device, and I do feel that the NVIDIA capture device does give you a cleaner image. So maybe I should use that, because I don't know if you're really getting the full effect. But I like the lighting. As I said before, I love the aesthetic. The game is quite flaky. I'm getting quite a lot of stuttering. I'm running it on a 3090, so I know I'm playing it at 4K, and that's probably what the issue is. Some nice design stuff here. Diatribe, year created 2938, marble. Oh, there's our first little bug. I'm not sure if. Oh, I'm not sure if that's happening because we've come up behind them and they wanted to look at us. Like, what the hell are you doing, mate? Anyway, yeah, that was funny. We're going to get that. I think that's just how it is. Aspire Grand. Okay, that was the... I'm just trying to see. Let's go... Okay, the obvious. Press I for inventory. Great. Arms, volume... Okay, so... Okay, so we're starting off with some armour. We started off with some armour and a backpack. Oh, there's two backpacks. They're both 50,000. I think the other one goes with the... We've got a weapon as well. We don't seem to have any... I know from playing it before you get like medi pens. Is there any way to look at how... No, don't want to do that. Is there any way to look at our guy? I can't mouse roll out. There probably is, but we're not doing that at the moment. So, anyway, so we've got some armor and a weapon. It looks like. Okay, Brentworth Care Centre. Pharmacy. Okay, so we're care centre. That's interesting. I know some of you will be frustrated at this because you'll read the manual and you'll learn some stuff. But this is the whole point of this is that so there's a plant on the floor. Don't know what it is. We picked up some what's up, some alien life form from. Okay. Transit, Aspire Grounds. Okay. So I guess what I'm looking for here is to get to a point where I can get my ship. Oh, look at this map. That's pretty cool. Security services to the mediation. Security services to the... It really feels so awesome. Like just the atmosphere, the immersion in the game. It's so atmospheric, and it really does feel like you're in a space station. Weirdly, I think it's starting to look a little bit dated. I still think it looks fabulous, but I think we'll get to a point by the time the game comes out that we've kind of visually, even though it's touted for its visuals, like things will, things will have moved on. Be interesting to see how that works. There's apartments. Okay.
Welcome to Brickworth Care Center. Getting better has never been better.
Metro Loop. Okay. Spaceport. Okay, let's go to the spaceport. I love this. It's so cool.
Approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Oh, look at that. I've got it running on an NVMe drive as well.
Careful, doors are now closing.
It feels so good, and I know that there are bugs and stuff, and people will talk about the gameplay and how far the game has progressed in however many years. But I'm just talking about the actual feel of being into the game, like the audio, the sound effects. It's just amazing. Oh, Babbage! This is I've never been here before, Babbage. Oh, look at that! Wowza! A new Babbage is a snowy environment as well, which is just my favourite in games. What can I say? Wowza.
Nearing next stop.
Okay, so that was smegging cool.
We'll be leaving the station momentarily.
That was cool. Holy smoke. I really like that. Let's have a look at this map over here. So we've just basically followed that all the way across to the spaceport. Wow. Okay. I seem to have a light on that I'm not sure if I can turn that off or not. C seems to be my medi thing. MT Metro Loop. Okay, so we need to go to the NBI's terminal. Okay. I'm not doing this on purpose to make the game look better. I'm going to look at the key bindings and all that kind of stuff at some point, but I just wanted to see how the game introduced a new player, essentially. And it's okay so far, but there are a couple of things I think they could do just to make the process a bit easier. Or a bit more intuitive, I should say. There's a little bug there, someone's standing on the bench. Unless there's, I can't imagine there's any mice or rats around here. Can't open those. The again, I know I'm talking about the environments a lot, but the colour choices are really amazing. I love the muted like white and the greys with like the blue, like really the blue there really stands out. Let's not run. Yeah, breaks our immersion. Secure area, customs and information. It's become a lot more military as we've moved into this section. Cool models and stuff as well. Again, I do wonder how they're going to shape up when the game is released. You know, will they need to go through a whole new, like, you know, graphical revamp? There's no like HDR or anything yet either, so.
All new Babbage has to offer, whether it's the latest in cutting-edge technology or the beauty of our award-winning gardens. This city of tomorrow Has a lot going on today.
I love the adverts, you can hear the voices and stuff. What is this? Look at this dude. Is that a penguin?
Remember,
I don't know.
your belongings belong to you.
Oh, I've got a time here of departures on the board as well. I love that attention to detail. That's cool. Snazzy suits her.
Microtech. The Empire is leader in cutting-edge technology.
Regal Luxury Rentals? What is that for? Oh, okay, so that's ship rental. Interesting. Let's get a view outside. I love people using their little hollow things or whatever they're called. I think if you press... Yeah, so there's my one, Mobby Glass, which gives you lots of different information. I've actually got 20 grand in the bank. It's interesting. Wow. I don't think YouTube videos ever give you an idea of what it's actually like to play the game, obviously. But, yeah, it's really... It's quite odd to see people, some people just, like these two people just standing around next to each other. It's almost like they were taking a path, but they've got in each other's way. They don't know what to do.
For a good time, be sure to visit Waddy's Bar at the promenade. Only a quick ride of pleasure.
Interstellar surface entrance. Wow.
Tide of travel.
Does that mean I can go outside?
At the next newly renovated accommodation. Located downtown, the luxurious
Let's have a see what the planetary service exit. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm prepared for this and I'm going to die. I have got a suit on, so maybe that's... Yeah, it'd be good if we can go and look outside. I need to turn that light off. It's really annoying me. Okay. So we can retrieve our vehicles, but I wonder if it would just let us go outside without doing that. Oh wow, it looks like it's going to. I like the little detail there of like water that's dried or whatever, or iced over or whatever, and it's a bit dirty on the floor there where people have been walking in and out. That's pretty cool. It's actually letting us go outside. So the temperature is dropping rapidly, but I can. It looks like I can survive. If not, I'll just die and start again. Woo! Wow, that's phenomenal. The sound of the wind as well is really cool. There's a whole other sections of the city there that I guess that's where I must have come across in the transport. This looks like the flight decks up there for the ships. So I can survive outside for 22 minutes, but I don't know. I guess one of the things with the games that I've found when I played it before is that the environments and the immersion at such a level where you kind of get the impression that that's pretty much where the primary development time has gone on. Like I'm outside, and I guess I can go out and do something, but I don't know. But what's here to do? I guess that's the thing that most people, or that a lot of people are thinking about, is like, where's the game? Like, what's the game? And I understand there are some quests and stuff in the game, but it can feel like a technology demo. That is fantastic. That is amazing, though. That really is cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to end the video here. I don't want these videos to be too long. I'll do 2 or 3 videos just as a new player experience thing, maybe up to a total of an hour. So the next thing will be the next video will get out. I love the sound of the wind. Like the wind sounds like like a lot of things in the game, like a lot more realistic than wind I've heard in other games, if that makes any sense. I'm hoping that the sound's working. Anyway, let's get back inside. So I'm going to end this video here, and I am going to look a bit more at the key bindings and stuff, so I kind of know a bit more about what I'm doing. As an introduction to the game, it looks amazing. It's so immersive. I'm seeing bugs, but they're there. That's fine. You know, we know about those. I'm not just dismissing them. They're important and they're there, but they're there. But I do feel that when you first start the game, some prompts would go a long way to helping a new player find their feet. And these are not big things, okay? You could just go and look at the instructions and see what key it is to get out of bed, or what key it is to interact with something. But I don't see why there isn't a little prompt. It just feels, to me, it just feels like it would make sense. But we're at the vehicle retrieval console, and I think what I'll do is I will save that for the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.